Hi, kids. The next task that we are going to complete today is to write a friendly letter. Remember when I taught you about how to write a friendly letter at school? So now I'm just going to give you a brief recap about how to write a friendly letter. But first, I want you to remember the parts of the friendly letter first, okay? So, what are these? So, let's start. What is a friendly letter? A friendly letter is written to share news about events in life and ask questions to the person the letter is being written to. Again, a friendly letter is written to share news about events in life. Events means things that happened, okay? Things that happened in your life, and to ask questions to a person the letter is being sent to. Okay? So, who do you write friendly letters to? We usually write friendly letters to our parents, to our family members, to our friends, to our pen pals, to our authors or illustrators. You may write a friendly letter to your mom, your dad, your brother, or your sister. So it's not just limited to a friend of yours, to a best friend of yours. You can also write friendly letter to your mom, to your dad, to your brother, to your sister, other family member, pen pal from another class, a guest speaker who has invited or who has visited the class or school, an author or illustrator of a book that you have read, and many other people too. So, what does a friendly letter look like? So, it looks like this, right? I taught you how to write a friendly letter. So, you should follow this kind of format. So, I taught you how to do this. So, first, we're going to write the date, but it would be better and it will look more formal if you're going to include the address. So, not just the date. So, you can include the street, the city, the state, and the date. Okay, of the return address. So the return address is actually your address. So if you knew your address, then it would be better for you to write it, okay, here. It would be better for you to write it on the right top part of your letter. And then the next part is the greeting. So it should always start with the word dear. Dear mom, dear dad, dear best friend. Okay? So this is what we call the greeting. And next, as you can see, these empty lines right here, this is where you write your letter. Okay? Your message, your questions, or the things that you want your friend or your mom or your dad to know. Okay, so this is what we call the body of the letter. And then the next part is the complementary closing or the closing. So this is a part where you can write your friend or best regards, or there are a lot of closing. Okay, complementary closing. There you can say a lot from here. And then the signature. The signature is your name. So you have to write your name. So whoever receives the letter will know who sent them the letter. Okay? Very easy. So how many parts of the letter do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What are those? The return address, including the street, the city, or the state, and the date. And the second part is the greeting. The third part is the body. The fourth part is the complementary closing. And then the last part is the signature. So, what are the parts of the friendly letter again? Do not forget, there should be a return address, there should be a body of the letter, there should be a greeting, and the complimentary closing. But I want to know, which one should come first? When you write a friendly letter, which part of these will you write first on the right top of the letter? Tell me. Very good. The return address. So what is included in the return address? Can you tell me? Okay, it should include the street of your house, okay, the street where your house is located, and then it should show also you have to write there the name of the city that you are living or where you live, and then it should also show the date, the present date, and then the next part you should be writing the what? The greeting. Okay, so in the greeting, it should start with the word dear. And then after the greeting, you have to write the body of the letter and then the complimentary closing. And of course, do not forget to write the signature. Okay. So what is a return address? Again, the address of the letter writer. So this is your address. Do not forget about that. The greeting is the part of the letter that says hello and includes the name of the person you are writing to. It should include a comma after the greeting. Do not forget the correct punctuation mark. And then the body. This is where you write the purpose of the letter. Need to talk and ask questions to the person you are writing to. And then the complimentary closing. So this part of the letter says goodbye. Sign your name at the end of the letter, of course. This is very important where you write your signature or your name. So this is a sample friendly letter. Okay, this is a letter from Ava. She wrote her address, return address on the top right part of her letter. It says 123 Candy Lane, Cigarro, Arizona 12345. The date October 2, 2010. She wrote it for Emma. So she writes, Dear Emma, how have you been? It has been a week since my family and I moved. Living in Arizona is very different from living in West Virginia. The climate here is much hotter. The plants look very different. And I will send you some pictures so you can see my new home. Right back soon. Your friend, Ava. Okay, so this is a very short, friendly letter, as you can see. Ava is trying to tell Emma about the things that happened to her while the family moved in from one city to another. Isn't it great to write a friendly letter to your friend or to your family member or to anyone you knew? Now, your friendly letter assignment. So this is your friendly letter assignment. Where are you going to write your friendly letter assignment? Now, I want you to ask your mom or your dad to give you an A4 letter, A4 paper, white paper size, and you are going to write your friendly letter there. So you have to write a friendly letter to a friend, or a family member. Make sure to use each part of a friendly letter. Share news about events in your life and ask the person you're writing to questions. You have to use proper grammar and mechanics. Now, if you need help, then I'm giving you some words you can use in order for you to write your friendly letter. Okay, so those words may be taken from the spelling list week 11. Would that be great? Okay then. So this is it. I want you to do this as your classwork for today. Have a great day. Bye bye.